Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering OriginType is associated with browser hijackers and targets Mac browsers. Backdoor.Win32.Hupigon.maiv is another backdoor Trojan that exposes vulnerabilities. The Stop Djvu family grows with the inclusion of Miia Ransomware. OriginType is associated with browser hijackers, adware, and potentially unwanted programs, or PUPs, that were written for Mac systems. The application may have been installed without the user's consent or knowledge via misleading pop-ups or third-party installers. Once the installation is complete, it makes changes to the user's web browser. OriginType may alter the home page, the new tab page, and the browser's default search engine and redirect users to an unreliable landing page. Subsequently, every time users launch the browser, open a new tab, or start a search through the URL bar, it will immediately open the web destination chosen by the app's operators. The address promoted by OriginType, search.5k8zh0i.com, redirects users to a fake search engine that doesn't provide search results on its own. When users initiate a search, they are redirected to another domain. This can be legitimate search engines including Yahoo, Bing, and Google. The browser hijacker's website displays sponsored content even if the search queries come through Yahoo, Bing, or other third-party search engines. Generally speaking, users may unintentionally install the OriginType application on their Mac. It happens because of popular distribution methods used by browser hijackers, adware, and potentially unwanted programs that may employ shady advertisements or come bundled with third-party applications and software installations. Another risk associated with the presence of OriginType and other similar programs lurking in your Mac is the program's potential ability to track your device details. The browsing details that this program could collect include browsing activity logs and other information such as browsing history, clicks, web searches, and other details that include IP address, geolocation, browser type, internet provider, and other information that may be collected as well. How do I remove OriginType? You can scan for and remove OriginType and any of its elements from your Mac using a reputable malware remediation application. This way, you can additionally scan for other potentially harmful programs that may be lurking on your Mac. Backdoor.Win32.Hupigon.maiv is a backdoor Trojan that can enter and operate in the background of a computer system. Users usually unwittingly allow this program to penetrate their computer security. Upon exposing a computer's vulnerabilities, Backdoor.Win32.Hupigon.maiv can open a backdoor giving remote attackers access to the system. Backdoor.Win32.Hupigon.maiv can also download malicious files that will cause further damage to the compromised computer. The backdoor installation tactics generally employed by Trojans like Backdoor.Win32.Hupigon.maiv include taking advantage of the vulnerable components in an app and using them to obtain entry. Once installed, it is difficult to detect a Trojan as its associated files tend to be well obfuscated. How did Backdoor.Win32.Hupigon.maiv end up in my computer? In most cases, a backdoor Trojan installation involves remote file inclusion, or RFI, an attack exploiting vulnerabilities within apps that reference external scripts. In the RFI scenario, the referencing function is tricked into downloading the backdoor Trojan from a remote host. How do I remove Backdoor.Win32.Hupigon.maiv from my computer? You can detect and remove backdoor Trojans like Backdoor.Win32.Hupigon.maiv with the assistance of a reputable malware remediation program. You should regularly conduct full system scans to detect any unwanted files on your computer as well. The Stop Djvu ransomware group continues to grow and frustrate new victims with another addition to the family, Miia Ransomware. Like its sister variants, Miia Ransomware renders its victims' files inaccessible, including photos, music, documents, as well as video data. Miia Ransomware spreads via several methods that include phishing campaigns, bundled software, and malicious websites. Once installed, the victim's files are encrypted using the AES-256 encryption algorithm. The ransomware will further append the .miia extension to the encrypted files, which is the basis for its name. Affected users will also find a ransom note on their desktop that asks victims to pay $980 to restore the files. According to the note, the ransom demand can be cut in half to $490 if communication via helpteam@mail.ch or helpmanager@airmail.cc is established within 72 hours after infection. Should victims contact the hackers using the provided emails, Miia's ransomware operators will offer to decrypt one file for free to prove their ability to unlock all affected files. Paying the ransom or even establishing contact with the hackers is not advisable, as there is no guarantee that you will ever receive a file decryptor and gain access to your files. How do I deal with an Miia ransomware attack? We strongly suggest victims of Miia ransomware scan for and remove elements of this dangerous ransomware by using a reputable malware remediation tool. You can also protect yourself from future attacks by keeping copies of your critical files on either a cloud drive or an external hard drive. You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like SpyHunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. SpyHunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. SpyHunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the SpyHunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. SpyHunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download SpyHunter today. Thanks for watching.